We're exploring careers in hospitality and tourism. Now, the sign outside of this place may say bakery, but they're not limiting themselves. They're exploring all kinds of ways to make people happy all over the country and right here in McCook. It's called Sehnert's, and it's delicious. Oh. I'm here with the owner of Sehnert's. This is Matt, and Matt, this is way more than a bakery, but the bakery is the beginning of it all.
Right. We're a family bakery, full-line bakery. Have lots of pastries and coffee and those types of things that you'd find at a bakery. But we also have sandwiches, and we also at night are a pizza joint. So we do a lot of different things here. We also have a wholesale pizza crust business.
Okay.
In the same location. So
Man.
we do a lot of different things. One kind of cool fact about our pizza crust company, the training table at the University of Nebraska uses our pizza crusts.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool.
There you go. And you haven't even mentioned the music venue yet.
Right.
You got that going on. It's just a ton of different things. But you came from a family of bakers.
Right. I'm a fourth generation baker in Nebraska. So I'm the second generation in McCook. I grew up in the bakery, and then I left for about 10 years because I didn't know that I wanted to be a baker.
Yeah.
Growing up in it, wasn't sure I wanted to do that. But once I went to college and kind of figured all that out, then I decided I wanted to live back in a smaller town like McCook. And I realized that owning a business would give me an opportunity to kind of use my own likes and dislikes and fashion it the way I wanted to make a bakery. So putting all that together was pretty fun, and it's been an interesting challenge.
Yeah, some of the challenges is the bakery business has changed dramatically over the years.
Definitely. When we first came back to the bakery, my wife and I, it was pretty much a typical bakery and with coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But over the years, we realized that we needed to do some things to change the bakery to make it profitable and to add to our community, add services that our community needed. So that's when we got into the sandwiches and catering and pizza crusts and music and all the cool stuff. That part of it was stuff that we saw a need in the community, and part of it was just stuff that we really like music and pizza.
So obviously you have to keep the lights on, you have to make some money, but it seems like your vision is more than that.
Yeah, definitely. In a small town, you're part of the community, and you really feel that. And you really need to contribute to the community, and that's everything from being on different clubs or organizations, but also serving the needs of our community. So we felt that I don't know if a need is quite the right word, but music adds to the life of the community. So music is a fun thing that makes life better in McCook, and we wanted to be part of that. And of course, pastries, or being part of a wedding, doing catering food, that's a need that our community needed, and so we wanted to fill it.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast. Matt, I'd love to learn more and get a behind-the-scenes look. Would you mind taking me on a tour?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is where it all began. Tell us about the bakery.
Okay, this is kind of the heart of the bakery where all the customers come in, and this is the first thing they see. So this is a really important part of the bakery. We have the rolls and pastries here, coffee, espresso, sandwiches, all those things have to be displayed here and ready to go. And then the people that work here, it's important that they want to work with people because they have to be ambassadors for our bakery. They have to be people who know the product, but also know how to interact with the public. And this is a position that a lot of high school and college kids have, and then some older people, more experienced people also.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This can be a great launch pad for
Definitely,
you.
definitely. And as they get more experience, they might move into other parts of the bakery, maybe more skilled production jobs. They might get a food handler's permit and be part of the sandwich crew or some of the catering crew or something like that. So this is a good place to start.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's move on to the next part. The other things you got going on.
Okay. This is the Beer Rock Cafe, and this is the place where our patrons come to drink coffee in the morning, eat some pastries, and also at lunchtime they come to eat sandwiches, soup, that type of thing, and then in the evening pizza and live music.
Man.
So the live music's been a really fun part of this space, and it's also just a place where people gather. So it's a fun place for whether people are here for a date or they might be here for a business meeting. It's kind of a neutral, safe place. We also have free Wi-Fi, so we have lots of students come here and study. We have lots of people come here and spread out on a table and conduct their business right here in the cafe.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the people that work here are the bakery people that come over and take care of this area too.
Yeah, great date location as well. A little pro tip.
Absolutely.
Who you got working here?
We have, it's basically our bakery people that take care of making the products, but then they come over here and serve the public over here also. So they might be serving them coffee or pizza or desserts, and then also cleaning and taking care of tables in that way.
That's great. So you can work behind the counter, you work out here with people same time.
Absolutely.
That's great. Well, we got one more stop, I think the catering section.
That's right.
Well, this is where the magic happens, and that magic isn't limited to McCook, but it's spreading out all over the country.
Yes, we make a lot of different products, and it starts in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep, when we're making the donuts and the rolls and the pastries, and then later in the day it moves on to pizza crusts, a wholesale pizza crust, and we distribute them all across Nebraska and into the neighboring states. And then we have some products like the Stalin bread at Christmas time that we ship around the nation, literally almost every state.
Yeah, and even the ingredients are coming from Nebraska, correct?
A lot of them are, yeah. One of the things I'm most proud of, Nebraska and Southwest Nebraska grows a lot of wheat. And there's a family-owned mill in Juanita, and they make flour, and most of our products are made with that flour. And so the farmers that grew the wheat, and then it was milled locally, and then we use it in our products, and then the farmers buy our products. So it's a full circle right here in Southwest Nebraska.
So tell us who's working back here.
There's a lot of different people that work here. These are the people that maybe are a little bit creative. Some of them are pretty creative with the food, so they want to make different products. They might be people that don't necessarily want to work with the public, so they're kind of the behind the scenes people. They might be a little more introverted or quiet, but they're a very important part of the bakery because they're creating all these goodies that we sell. So they might be, some of them might be high school students or college students, but a lot of them are past that. They're out of school and they are learning the trade right here. We train them in how to make these items, and then they just grow into that. They might become a specialist at one product, or they might make many different products.
There you go. And like you said earlier, a baker's job is not 9 to 5.
No.
It's really non-traditional if you're looking for something unique. Well, again, if you're looking for delicious food or a great place to chill, there's no substitute for Sehnert's.
That's right.
Matt, thanks so much. Great meeting you.
Thank you, Andy.